Hello there everyone, this is I Am Mark III, and welcome back to Big Stompy Robot Simulator 2017, aka MechWarrior Online. It's been the pattern of odd little videos the last 2-3 weeks, hasn't it? Because things were such a mess a while ago, then last weekend it was, I couldn't decide on anything, I kept changing loadouts, and then this weekend I have actually repeated the mechs from last weekend, but in reverse order. Yesterday I was poking around with my nice little Irby, my K9, and I've actually settled on some loadouts for some of the other Irbies, thanks to that, but that can be saved till another time. I just have one that runs with a pair of AC2s and another that runs with a Gauss rifle at the moment, so yeah, strange things there. Now, the other odd thing about today's video is, as you can see, the Kaiju is coming back. The KGC-KJ, the Kaiju Hero King Crab, in its pretty fluorescent blue paint scheme, which I really do adore. So this is a great colour scheme, this, I think. Very awesome. But the other thing is that I've not actually mucked around with the loadout for this one, so this should be relatively simple to run through. Primary armament is a hextet of large pulse lasers, so 3 in each arm. And then this is all kept cool by a total of 10 additional double heat sinks. Well, I say cool in quotation marks because it doesn't do anything of the sort. And it runs on a big, beefy 355 engine. It could stand the upgrade to a 360 because it's got 0.8 tons spare, but I don't have 5.88 million C-bills to do that, so it's on a 355. Oh, such a shame. All this is done on an endosteel chassis with double heat sinks, though because of space constraints, it's on standard armor plating. I couldn't figure out any way to shoehorn additional heat sinks into this design, so it really is just built around these large pulse lasers. What's going to be different here, though, is this is in response to a comment from Epics on yesterday's video. So, yep, this is another fast turnaround kind of situation. I'm not going to be tearing it into Epic at all, though, because, well, not yesterday's video, actually, it was last week's. The AC2 mods was yesterday's comment, but yeah. Last week, he suggested that, well, he'd seen a similar loadout on a Supernova, but that person managed to contain and control the heat a lot more effectively by firing it in chain fire mode rather than burst fire. I was treating this as a accurate, occasionally firing platform, and as seen in the video last week, I was overheating a lot. So the mech is not different, but how I'm going to try to use it is different, because Epic asked me to try it and see what I would do with the loadout and what I thought of it, and I want to try it as well and see how it feels to be walking around in a King Crab with basically twin Gatling lasers in the fists, because that is effectively what would happen if I start chain firing these things. So, enough rambling, let's get on into the fightings. Come on, Kaiju, it's time for walkies.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
And here we go, ladies and gents. Welcome to Veridian Bog. Let's just open my doors. There we go. Veridian Bog, the game mode is Assault. Let's walk into battle with my awesome and amazing 57.5 kph. Which, from Epic's comment yesterday, is trying to trigger him because he thinks it's 60 odd kph is what you want for an assault mech, and I'm not meeting it. Ha ha ha. Anyway, I've just set my weapons to chain fire, so let's test this out. Okay. Right. My first thought upon seeing the suggestion for chain firing is that I'll need to be facing the enemy more, but that's not exactly an issue. King Crab can't get of his own way, let alone out of an opponent's way. And so we're going to see how this does for the heat management side of things and try just pulsing down the opponents. Can't see where they are really. Oops, I'm about to... And I just walked into something. Go me. The Kaiju doesn't live up to its name because it's stopped by a measly little tree.
Target spotted.
Well, I did some damage there. Oops, and I walked straight into someone else. Oh, dude. But yeah, that's definitely... Spraying fire like that is definitely more effective. I think I'm going around this way from what I can see. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, well. Spraying fire did land me a hit there where I missed, so...
Target spotted.
Captured. Target acquired. Heat level critical.
However, spamming fire does make it more likely that I'm going to ghost heat, because I think I fired way too quickly there and I just overloaded myself. Just waiting for that artillery strike to go away.
Base is being captured.
Okay then. Can't really see anyone. At all. Let's go up here then.
Base is being captured.
Nope. No, that didn't work. But yeah, I think I can. Ghost heating is a slight issue with this.
Target spotted.
Let's get up here and see if I can do something else. This guy is pop-tarting with his PPCs. I'm going to move up and try to just flat out dagger them. Got to remember I've got low-hanging arms.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, I'm definitely better able to control my heating. Oh, I say I'm better at managing it, and then I just overload, so... Butts to you, good sir. Oh, there's someone there. Hello. Heat tracking mode. Yep, back up a little because... Yep, someone's noticed me. I am, however, having a much easier time controlling the heat, though.
Critical.
Though that's what I've got to maintain fire on the opponent. That's the drawback.
Warning, incoming missile.
Ow.
Warning, incoming missile.
Ow! Okay, I wasn't quite in cover there, so backing up. Good.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Someone over there has got radar no, not radar deprivation, sensor lock. Still, like, I feel like I've done a lot more damage, but I do miss the burst fire mode, so I'm going to set my systems up here. So I've got burst fire mode as well for when I need it. So I can lock on and fire 3 immediately and then get back without having to mess around in my firing groups. Probably a good idea, that I was thinking. So if I lock on, then fire. Yep, and he just ducked out, so fire. Then I can go back to chain firing if I want to.
Warning, incoming missile.
Yeah, that feels better, having access to chain fire as well as burst fire. Chain fire is my primary configuration so that I can lay down individual pulse shots where I want them. And then I still have burst fire on my quick keys so I can fire it immediately whenever the need takes me. Okay, come on. We are winning right now. Turn off my heat tracking. There's some enemies down there somewhere. I don't know where, so I'm going to move on to join this flank over here.
Target destroyed.
Oops. Ow. I am kind of worn down. My armor is in pieces right now. But that's fine. That said, my entire team is swinging around that side, so I think there's a NASCAR effect going on right now. So I'm going to go the other way. Switch to heat map mode so I can track anything that I see more easily. So if I see glowing white things, then it's a safe bet that that's an enemy and I should shoot at it. Oh, my ally over here seems to be having a few issues. Yeah, he's got an ECM mech on him.
Acquired.
Okay, I'll go and help him out. Yeah, that's got that enemy worried a little bit. Admittedly, he is drawing an assault mech out of position, but I wasn't in position anyway, so it doesn't really matter much, does it? Oh, he took a lot of damage there. But there's more enemies nearby. Mr. Spider. Okay, Mr. Spider. Oh no, my ally over here just got murdered.
Heat level critical.
Then that was a Timberwolf as well, so I'm over here against 2 enemy mechs. They're both over here in
Enemy
D6.
base is being captured.
There's a Spider and a Timberwolf, I think.
New target acquired.
So yeah, I don't think I can take these guys alone. Oh, you lost your leg?
Advantage missile critical damage.
Oh, you're dead.
Enemy base is being captured.
Right, that's him down. That just leaves the Timberwolf. Here he is.
Heat level critical. Incoming missile.
Yeah, I'm gonna die it this way.
Critical damage. Enemy base is being captured.
And I just overheated.
Heat sink destroyed.
I'm about to die, I think. Yeah, turn. Ooh, my second torso is wide open. Flipping it.
Incoming missile.
Okay, got him. Haha. Yeah, having access to burst fire saved me there because I could just hit the key and fire 3 large pulses immediately. Okay, 453 damage. So I was doing a lot of damage there. 5 kill assists, 2 killing blows, 1 solo kill. So I was doing a lot there. That felt really good. This being able to chain fire with lots of pulse lasers is definitely seeming to work. So laser vomit for the win, I suppose. Anyway, let's move on to match number 2. Here we go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Okay, here we go. Match number 2. Welcome, welcome to the Mining Collective. The game mode is once again skirmish, so basically shoot anything that moves. And many things that don't, because my accuracy sucks. Yes, here we go. Normally this is where I'd be talking about my thoughts of the build I'm trying out, but as mentioned before, I am not trying out anything new. Because I'm using a build that I put together and worked out last weekend. So it's pretty recent at that. My main concerns with this build still remain, however. The tiny fact that this is a hot build. It's hotter than I like. I overheat quickly. And I must admit though, the point of this video, which is testing firing them in bursts, sorry, in chain fire like this, is actually helping me manage my heat a lot better. Though, as I said at the end of the last video, having hybridized it so that I've still got my full 3 pulse bursts available on some different firing keys is definitely proving helpful from time to time, depending on whatever circumstances I find myself in. Otherwise, I'd have to go around fiddling with my firing lists and change things to different firing groups and firing modes, and basically you can do without trying to reconfigure your weapon settings in the middle of a fight. And I was just talking over that guy, so I didn't hear what he said at all. But I think the enemy's probably running around in D4 and 5, given the fact we've not met anyone. Yeah, there's some enemies on the other side. Got a hunchback right in front of me, that's kind of awkward actually. Especially because I've got such low slung weaponry. So I don't want things in front of me really. There outside of range of my heat view. Okay. Yep, they are there though. And as you can see, I took hits straight to my center torso. Okay. I think they're going to need an assault class moving up here, so let's go ahead and join them. Yeah, look, the entire damn team's up there. Come on, poke yourselves out, I dare you! I am only a teensy tiny little crab, ready to melt your face off if given the chance. That reminds me, I haven't opened my arms yet. I think.
Got a bunch of them to turn around by flanking, so now's a good time to advance.
Are my arms open? Ah, now they are. Okay. Let's get ready for some firing.
All lead the way.
Target
All done.
acquired.
Okay, well, damn it.
Critical.
Yeah, that's 2 enemy assaults there. I overheated immediately, but I think I'm walking into someone. Am I? Yes, I'm walking straight into the Hunchback. He was in my way. Nice situational awareness there, Mr. Hunchback.
Salt. Look to the middle.
What happened?
Lights and mediums can cloak the sides.
Target destroyed.
Okay. 1 enemy dead confirmed. Excellent. So let's see if I can help out with these guys.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I'm just completely lancing that Battle Master's forward armor. Lancing is battle. Oh, I don't mind. Whatever. Fire! My low arms are actually being a bit of a hindrance here. Because they've backed up, so I'm struggling to fire properly.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Yep, he didn't like that. I managed to unload my entire heat capacity into them, so...
The enemies are half depleted. Keep
Heat
pushing.
level critical.
Oh, you may be hurting me from trying to poke me in the top, but I just shot you rather badly. Still, that did cost nearly all of my heat, though.
New target acquired.
I can't tell where I'm going. Ah. This is why I hate using shift. It makes it tricky to tell.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
There we go.
The survivors.
And
New
who are
target
you?
acquired.
Force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Oh, and I overdid it again. I wasn't watching my heat bar well enough. Come on, power up. Hey. Get clear, get clear, get clear, get clear, get
Heat
clear.
level critical.
Ooh, okay, I've lost my forward armor, but I was definitely making that Mauler think twice. He's pretty bad too. Oh, he's got so many AC2s. Right.
Heat full.
Ow. And there goes my center torso. Yep. I had to face him pretty hard, so that wasn't helping at all. Still, 637 damage. That was a lot. I was just piling into them as much as my heat sinks would let me. Guys, the Mauler's armor is really bad, so he's a weak target. Just watch out for his AC2s. Okay, just tell them that the Mauler's in a bad way.
New target acquired.
And we'll see what they do with it. Yep, there we go. They're working on him quite badly now. Yeah, the Mauler immediately got primary. No, he's the last alive, actually. That's fine too. So yeah, firing these pulses in chainfire mode, I like it. I like the ability to do so. So I do think it's a pretty good way to play. You just got to be aware of the heats if you fire them too quickly. 637, 2 killing blows, 4 kill assists. So I damaged half of the enemy team in that one. 630. And I was, I think, it looks like the fourth. No, I did the third most damage on my team, actually, looking at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. But anyway, this has been I Am Mark 3. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I'll catch you all some other time, some other place, under the foot of some giant stompy robot that I left the brakes off and is now running me over. Yes. See you all later.